what's up? It's me, MJ Fangirl, and today I'm super excited because we're going to be talking about my favorite Michael Jackson tour, specifically the Dangerous Tour live in Bucharest. Right now it is available on the official Michael Jackson YouTube channel, so I thought what better time to come on here and talk to you guys about my top 5 favorite moments and also teach you some things you might not have known. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss it. You are now watching MJ Fangirl TV.
Girl, you got to and touch the sky
Alright, so let's jump on into it. My name is MJ Fangirl and I make videos for and about the Michael Jackson fan community. So if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and give me a thumbs up if you like videos about Michael Jackson, because I know I do. Alright guys, so I'm excited because you guys know, if you know me at all, if you've watched this, you guys know that I'm like a Dangerous junkie. Love the Dangerous Tour, and as you guys might already know if you are subscribed to the official Michael Jackson YouTube channel, the official channel has posted for a limited time available the Dangerous Tour live in Bucharest. Before it was only previously released on DVD, but yeah, it's available on YouTube now, so I thought it'd be a great time for us to talk about my top 5 favorite moments, and also to, in the midst of that, tell you guys some things that you might not have known about the tour. So let's get on into it. Alright, so we cannot talk about the Dangerous Tour without talking about the epicness that is the intro. There is literally nothing that is more electrifying, seriously, to me in anyone's concert that I've ever seen, and I've been to a lot of concerts, than Michael Jackson's intro to the Dangerous Tour. He was so, like, just bigger than life at that moment. If you guys don't know, I'm gonna scoot on over here so I can kind of put some video here so you can figure out what I'm talking about as I'm referencing it. But, so Michael Jackson came out of a mechanism called the toaster, and all the pyrotechnics went off and all the sparkles went off at the same time. That's how he entered the Dangerous Tour, and he kind of just stood there for like, what was it, like 2 minutes almost? Just stood completely still for 2 minutes while the audience freaked out. Now this is like in the stadium in Bucharest, Romania, where I'm assuming a lot of this, the people that were on the floor were general admission, and they guess when they were first come, first serve. I'm assuming that those people were there for at least 8 hours waiting in line. At least. Imagine being at the show and then you're like, alright, Michael's about to come out, he's about to come out, and he comes out and he's like standing there for 2 minutes. I would go insane. I'd be like, oh my gosh, can he hurry up? But then just knowing that you're like standing there looking at Michael Jackson in real life is just like something in and of itself. So ever since then, whenever I see a concert or any type of performance on, whether that be an award show or a television program, and I see people coming out of the toaster, I'm like, y'all know y'all got that from Michael Jackson. So my next favorite moment it has to be the She's Out of My Life performance where the girl comes up on stage. Now, I've talked about this. If you guys have not seen, I'm going to leave a card above. I actually talked about She's Out of My Life before. It's one of my favorite songs, and also I just love it in concert. It's just a very, very emotional song, and I thought that Michael did a great song, a great delivery on it in terms of just his vocal performance. But it's just so cool to see a woman go up on stage that like seems to have not been expecting being able to like actually hug and like be near Michael Jackson. And I always watch this and I always thought that the most amusing part of this was when Michael's done singing and then he kind of like goes like this and he's like, alright, bye, and she's still grabbing and she's like, no! And then the security guard has to like take her over his shoulder and carry her off the stage. I guess I can relate to that. I feel like that might have been me. I might have been calmer, but I'm not sure. This is like now, like years and years later. I was like 4 or 5 years old at the time that came out. So the next moment that is my favorite is going to be the performance of Thriller. Now, I especially love the performance of Thriller on the Dangerous Tour live in Bucharest just because of, I don't know if it's the guitar, the electric guitar, the bass. I have no idea, because I'm not that well versed in instruments. I wish that I was, but that part where it's like dun 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 dun. Yeah, it's just really, really cool. Michael just seems like he's just doing the moves like so effortlessly. I think before, of course, like in the music video and even on the Bad Tour, he seemed to be doing the moves like with much more precision. Whereas on the Dangerous tour, I kind of feel like the moves were like in him. You know, they were just like a part of his like being, and they just kind of like flowed out of him as opposed to like just being like on count, on beat. So I love that about Michael because I feel like a lot of the dances that Michael has done, the dance routines for certain songs, including Smooth Criminal, including Billie Jean, and especially Thriller, they kind of age like fine wine. You know, in the beginning, it's like, yeah, it's crisp, it's on the money, but then it just gets that much more richer and has much more body and just seems so much more fluid and natural. And that's what I think made Michael Jackson really unique as a dancer, because he was so precise and so like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was just like when you watch dancers, his background dancers even with him, Michael's moves just seem, I guess it's a type of precision, I guess it's the way that he moves or the way that he positions his body or transitions into certain movements, but he just looks so much more natural, like a more of a natural dancer, like the moves just come so easily to him. And that was one of the reasons why I loved his performance on Thriller here. Now I'm gonna get into something that you might not have known. I actually figured this out a few years ago. Yes, I figured this out after Michael passed away. A little bit of stage magic. During the performance of Thriller, Michael Jackson transforms into a werewolf at one point. He has like a werewolf mask on. But, okay, now, if you don't want to know anything about the Dangerous tour and all the magic and stuff behind it, then cut this video off right now because I'm about to give you a major spoiler. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. The guy in the werewolf costume is not Michael Jackson. Yes, I said it. It's not Michael. So you can pretty much see where the transition happens here. Michael is going to the back and he kind of puts like this werewolf mask on and then he comes back. But he's hidden when he's doing it, right? At that point, Michael Jackson is actually being transported into somewhere or another so he can get ready for the next song, which I believe was either Billie Jean or Beat It. I feel like it was Billie Jean. And the person in the werewolf mask is actually a background dancer that's dressed as Michael. Now, if you watch the background dancer's moves and you really, really look at it closely, if you're a very big fan like I am, and a lot of you guys, I know that you are, you'll be able to recognize that it's not Michael. His legs are shorter, his movements are a little bit different. As I said, Michael Jackson, no one moves like Michael Jackson. So, yeah, I thought that was really, really cool, little stage magic, and yeah, I actually told a bunch of my fan friends this after I had heard it from someplace else and they were like all mad at me, like, why did you give that away? So, hope I didn't spoil that for anyone, but I thought it was a cool fact that I would share. Alright, so another one of my favorite moments is the Jackson 5 medley. Now, there's something so cool about seeing an adult Michael Jackson perform the songs that he performed as a kid. I just love seeing him do those dance moves, something that he's been doing for probably three decades by that point, but I don't know, I just really love it. I think it's a really wholesome point in the stage show, and I love that Michael always paid tribute to that part of his life. You know, he always made sure that he included those first 4 hits medley that the Jackson 5 had when they made history. So I personally think it's a great moment. I think, again, you guys know this if you've been watching my channel for a while, I think it's super important for all Michael Jackson fans to familiarize themselves with the Jackson 5 body of work. I know for myself at least that it has been something that's just been very helpful to me in terms of just my overall knowledge of Michael Jackson as an artist and how he's evolved as an artist. I think it's important to start from the beginning. So Michael Jackson has done just that in Dangerous Tour. Live in Bucharest, he does a Jackson 5 medley, which I think was pretty sweet. Alright, so another one of my favorite moments has got to be the vocals, the performance, the spins, the everything that is the closing number that is Man in the Mirror. Now, Man in the Mirror was something so special to me. Number one, I love the outfit. It's so classic with the white CTE shirt with the red armband. Love the outfit. And I love how Michael is just so into it. Like, he's just putting his everything into that performance. And now I'm gonna take the opportunity to talk to you about one more thing that you might not have known about, and that is the Rocket Man outro. Now, I saw the Dangerous Tour live in Bucharest when I was a little kid, pretty much toddler, preschool age, and I always thought up until Honestly, up until I got on the Michael Jackson forums that the Rocket Man was him. I really truly believed in my heart that when Michael Jackson was getting suited up and he had the helmet on and he goes into that box, comes out with the rocket like he's gonna get ready to fly out of there. And I was wrong. There was actually a stunt double that was doing that for Michael, and his name was Kenny Gibson. Now, some of you guys might recognize this photo of Kenny and his children with Michael Jackson. Yes, but you might not have known who he was, and I was the same. So the Rocket Man stunt was brought to us by Powerhouse Productions and the Rocket Man technology, which kind of was cultivated and founded by Kenny Gibson. In 1981, he took his first flight, and since then, he had been offering rocket jetpack flight stunts to all different types of events around the world, including Michael Jackson's Dangerous Tour from 1992 to 93. I thought that it was Michael Jackson the whole time, but when Michael Jackson kind of puts the helmet on, he goes in that box and then he comes out with the rocket pack on, the jetpack. That is when Michael, I believe, goes up into the stage and leaves the arena, I'm sure, and then Kenny is then on the stage, and I guess he's got like a fake hairpiece on, because that ponytail sure looked like Michael.
Time coordinates 3.5 by 7.9 and holding. Gantry's reports fully operational. Countdown to liftoff by my count, T-30. All systems checked and locked in lift attitude. Atmospheric and barometric pressures in go configuration. By my count, T-15 to liftoff. Final readings positive and clear. By my count, T-7 to liftoff. T-6, -5, -4, -3, -2. Godspeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Jackson has left the stadium. Peace.
But it wasn't him, but nevertheless, I thought that that was an awesome way to start and end the concert. You come up with a bang with pyrotechnics and sparkles and the toaster machine, and then you leave. Literally, you fly out of the building. Honestly, who can top that? I don't think anyone ever has or will. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to share with you guys some of my favorite moments about the Dangerous Tour live in Bucharest. Again, it is my favorite tour because it's the tour that I grew up with. It's the show that I grew up with. Just to let you guys know, I have heard, I can't confirm this, but for years I have heard that the Dangerous Tour live in Bucharest is actually a compilation of different shows of the Dangerous Tour. If somebody knows more information about that, leave that down below. But as I said, if you want to watch it, you can definitely purchase it on iTunes or Apple Music or whatever your cell phone carrier provides, where you can download media. But you can watch it for a limited time now here on YouTube on the official Michael Jackson channel. So I'm gonna link that down below. Let me know, you guys, what is your favorite part of the Dangerous Tour live in Bucharest? Is there anything that you think I missed? Are there any special things about the Dangerous Tour that you think that I don't know that I should? Let me know. Let's start a discussion down below in the comment section as always. Thank you guys for tuning in. I had so much fun. And before I get out of here, I just want to say shout out to the fan that gave me this t-shirt. I love it. Thank you so much. She sent this to my P.O. box a few months ago, and I'm just getting around to wearing it. So I wanted to give her a shout out. Thank you so much for sending this to me. I love it. I love it. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Hit the like button because the like is what helps YouTube to spread my videos to all other Michael Jackson fans. And last but not least, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. I haven't been on Twitter lately because of just a lot of stuff going on, but I'm on Instagram almost every day, so give me a shout there, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!